Having pets, especially dogs, is probably more popular now since COVID. People want companionship, and the unconditional love is not bad. There are 6 things you should know if you're considering visiting Hilton Head and the South Carolina Lowcountry, or even more important, moving here. One of my early clients with Century 21 decided to sell their townhome. The reason they bought it in the first place was because they couldn't find accommodations for their dog. And it was just really inconvenient. Well, it turned out it was a very good investment for them. You could say it was doggone smart. I'm Carl Kratz, and I've been helping people relocate to the South Carolina Lowcountry since 2009. People like you get it. And I can help you too. If you're getting something out of this video, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my content so that you can catch it while it's fresh. When taking your dog to local beach parks between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. between Memorial Day and Labor Day, your dog must be on a leash. Now, other times and dates, they can be on positive voice command, so your dog has to listen to you, or they have to be on a leash. In the past, we trained our dog to rescue drowning swimmers. Now, a joke was, if they didn't have a toy around their neck, they probably wouldn't be saved. But I'm bringing this up because what we used to do is take one of the long tethered leashes and string it out, and when our dog was coming in with his toy, it was easy to grab the line so we had control over him. Whether that's kosher or not, I don't know, but that's what we did. Next, you cannot lock your dog in your car. It doesn't matter if you're just running in the convenience store, you have the air conditioning blasting. It's against the law, period. Dogs have their own unofficial beach here at Fish Hall Beach Park, and that's located at 20 Mitchellville. And, a lot of locals around here refer to it as the dog beach. With all the planned unit developments, whether they're gated or not, dangerous breeds are not allowed in the communities. Each community has its own verbiage that's spelled out in their covenants and also their procedures on pet permission. Here's a list of dangerous breeds from Forbes advisory analysis looking at South Carolina state filings. Some insurance companies are better than others. For example, State Farm does not ask what breed your dog is when they're underwriting your policy. And a word to the wise, don't lie about your dog's pedigree, because that's going to come back to bite you, pun intended, if something goes south. Recently, I was watching the local news, and the announcer mentioned there was some new South Carolina state legislation that protected homeowners from being denied coverage of their home because of a pet. Now, I couldn't find anything on this, and if anybody knows anything about it, please let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know. If you want to bring your dog to the area and you're renting, typically short-term rentals do not allow pets. Typically, in those same areas, owners are not allowed to have pets either. Now, with some of the more expensive properties, of course, owners can have limited animals. The regulations are typically tougher in places where there are short-term rentals. And I guess you can understand not every pet owner does what they're supposed to, like clean up, for example. I hope this information was helpful. If there's anything else that you'd like me to talk about, please let me know. Hey, you might just want me to zip it. I don't know. But let me know in the chat or email me, whatever works for you. I just want to bring you good content that's going to be helpful. And the last thing I want to say is call me. Thanks. Bye.